365 days of healthy tips based on the National Day of Celebration. Today, May 25th, day 145 is Plastic Free Day. All right, so this day originally the intent is to avoid using plastic shopping bags and encouraging you to use reusable bags when you go to the grocery store, which is great. It's great for the environment. I wholly support that idea. I always have a bunch of reusable bags in the car when we go to the grocery store that we use. But I also want you to think today about eliminating plastic from other areas, especially wherever it's touching your food or drinks. All right, because we consume, it's estimated, about a credit card worth of plastic every year. It accumulates in our body, and it releases all kinds of chemicals. So really trying to avoid plastic as much as possible is key. And there's a few real key areas you can start to focus on right away. First, your water bottle. Right, you should have a metal, stainless steel water bottle, not plastic. Even the reusable ones, the more you wash them, it just, those micro abrasions in it releases little bits of the plastic. It leaches the chemicals in it. So stick with a metal water bottle. And then food storage, right? Typically we use Tupperware. But you're much better off using a glass container, something else. And even if you do use plastic, you never want to reheat in it. Heating it up just accelerates that process, leaches the plastics into the food, especially if it's acidic, like tomato sauces or anything like that. You never want to store in plastic. Never reheat in plastic. Also think of your cutting board, right? We typically use a plastic cutting board for meats and things like that, but every time you cut it, there's those little micro grooves in it, and that's just importing more plastic into your food that you're eating. So, use a wooden one for fruits and vegetables and things like that, and then a ceramic or something else for your meats, have separate ones. But really today, on No Plastic Day, Plastic Free Day, let's try and focus on getting some of the plastic out of our diet and in where it's incorporated into our food, in addition to using reusable bags. Like I said, that's great. And also today, let's not forget what we should really be celebrating and focusing on, and it is Memorial Day. So take a moment to think of those who have given all to protect our country and our freedom, and I will see you tomorrow.